Three questions I often hear when I'm meeting with Lutheran pastors, early childhood directors, and school principals is, well, why Lutheran centers and schools? Why now? And why ELEA? So first, why Lutheran centers and schools? Well, we know that the gospel of Jesus calls us to extend the love of Christ into our neighborhoods, to reroot in those neighborhoods, and to engage people at the point of their felt needs, their hurts and hopes, their yearnings and their griefs, to be the face of God in the face of Jesus, on the face of the congregation. And I've come to believe that there is no more effective way of making Christ known in our neighborhoods, meeting the felt needs, the hurts and hopes of families, than through the work of Lutheran centers and schools. Because in these institutions, we walk out into the world, not just offering people what we would want to give them, but meeting what we know are deeply felt needs that they already have, a place of safety, and to be surrounded with the embrace of caring people, to care about their children, help them grow and learn in an affirming and nurturing environment. These are things that Lutheran centers and schools offer. They come out of the very center of our theology and out of our philosophy of care and discipleship and love. And so Lutheran centers and schools can become that vital link to our neighborhoods. Secondly, why now? Well, I believe that God really has placed us at a crucial moment in terms of the opportunities that lie before us and the calling that we have to engage our neighborhoods in a fresh new way, to rediscover the neighbors that we have from God today, rather than simply rely on the memories of neighbors long ago. That is both the particular challenge for Lutherans and the particular opportunity in which we find ourselves right now. And think for a moment. On our national calendar is the challenge, maybe an unparalleled challenge, to schools, to public education, to neighborhood education, budgets being restricted, programs being eliminated. This is of great concern to families, and families that are looking for excellence and for nurture, and for schools that will really deliver the goods on behalf of their children. Well, into this can come Lutheran schools and centers as places of refuge, places of excellence, of quality, places that take very seriously raising up children to discover their gifts, to discover that God has made them amazing creatures, and to stand with families and with children at a time when they may be finding less and less support from the corporate and societal structures around them. As local education budgets experience deep cuts and various enrichment programs face elimination or reduction, Lutheran centers and schools can offer programs of quality, enrichment, and meaning to our neighbors. And as families quest for surer foundations in ethics and in life's meaning, our centers and schools help ground our neighbors in the way of Jesus and provide hope and courage in his name. So finally, why ELEA? Well, the Evangelical Lutheran Education Association is the ELCA's advocacy and support organization for Lutheran centers and schools. It is our mission to support early education centers and schools, elementary, middle schools, high schools around the United States. There are more than 1,600 Lutheran schools and centers nationwide, and the ELCA exists to help support them in their mission, provide them with important resources, bind together leaders and servants so that they never need feel alone in their important work, and together advocate for the important work of schools as a direct partner in the ELCA's mission to be God's work, our hands. ELEA membership includes important benefits for congregations, schools, and those who serve them. These include accreditation services to assure the highest standards of quality and excellence, health and insurance benefit programs to better support and care for our teachers and staff members, educational programs to help centers and schools improve their marketing, curriculum, governance, and relationships, a national online network of Lutheran educators sharing ideas and programs and offering support and encouragement in our common work and mission. So, why Lutheran centers and schools? because our calling to reroot in our neighborhoods can best be served through vital, Christ-centered ministries of learning and care. Why now? Because the needs are all around us, and the call to be God's work, our hands, has never been more urgent or more needed. Why ELEA? Because this organization of Christian educators exists solely to encourage and support you in this crucial calling, and provides tools and resources you will find indispensable in your work and mission. God bless you in your mission field, which is what our schools and centers and congregations all are, finally. Outposts for mission in the midst of the world in which God has placed us. May your places of mission be places of welcome, hospitality, a place where people's hurts and hopes will be embraced and addressed, a place where the gospel may have free reign, and where it may have an oh-so-human face in the lives of the children you serve, the families you support, and the neighborhoods that you rediscover, all in the service of the God we know in Jesus Christ.